we don't necessarily flow into each other.
Yeah.
We tend to regard each other, again, as sort of objects of competition or of more underlying issues of the need to prove yourself with other men in some way.
That resonates.
Yeah, so it was a group of guys together, just guys together, and nothing else happening other than just being with each other, and not therapy, right? So, like I'm always telling the guys, the captains in our brotherhood, you know, be cautious at how many processes you do, because so many of them now are exposed to so many transformational processes because they're just so common. They're just everywhere now.
Yeah.
And you can easily turn 1 3-hour meeting with guys into one extended therapy session just by throwing processes at them one after another, even if the facilitator has minimal to no training in the work. Yeah. But it sort of misses the point in some ways because it puts a little bit too much emphasis on feelings, for one thing. It's important for men to feel, obviously, but we want them to be accountable for their world and their reality through the whole realm of action. What actions are you taking in your world? All right, what are you doing, as opposed to passively watching the world behind a screen or what have you? Right.
Right. So in men's work, it's, you know, yes, it's good to feel, but what are you doing with your life is a more important question than what are you feeling?
Knowing your feelings is extremely important for a man, because if he doesn't, he's going to be not just spiritually bypassing, sure, but in more significant ways, he's going to be dissociating, and he's going to be just out of touch, you know, and his ability to relate is going to be marginal at best. So there has to be some degree of being in touch with himself, but the whole focus can't be on that.
Right. If it's just that, then you've got a problem. Exactly.
And when groups, men's meetings are all about psychological processes, the focus tends to be almost exclusively on the feelings. And that's not really going to be helping the guy grow that much in terms of what men's work is ultimately about, which is making him feel better about himself in the world, in his work on the world. Right?
Yeah.
Gurdjieff used to say, I love him who loves work. It's the idea that some sort of a work ethic has to be there and some sort of passion for his life, some sort of tapping into his higher purpose for being, what we call the Holy Grail sometimes. This is going to bolster his self-esteem more than anything.